Hi champs, so welcome back again to all of you in the third day of the week of code. And today we will make the lost in space animation. But before coming on the lost in space animation, first any of you have any question regarding the yesterday assignment, which is rock band, then you can ask. So in the yesterday assignment, you have to control the different sprite using the different keyboard key. Like using the space keyboard key, you have to control the lady singer. Using the A keyboard key, you have to control the first instrument, and like this, so on. So again, any of you have any question regarding the assignment, regarding any topic, then you can ask in the Google Classroom, on the WhatsApp, and also you can clear doubt in the weekend doubt session, live doubt session. Okay, so come on the lost in space. So this is an animation which we are going to make today. So Chance, can you tell me what is an animation according to you? It's a cartoon, animated movies, or any other thing. What is an animation according to you? Okay, so animation is just moving some images or graphics from one point to another point, and that's the animation. And today we are going to animate these all sprites together, as you are able to see on the screen. Star, monkey, rocket, earth, all of these sprites together. So we will animate the monkey, earth, rock, star, and also rocket. So today we are going to animate monkey, rock, star, rocket, and also earth. 5 sprites together in one project, which is lost in space. So before coming on the lost in space, before coming on the scratch for making the same or creating the same, let's know about some controls which we are going to use in today's project. And the first control is repeat. And you can find this control block under the control section in the scratch. So if you want to perform something, if you want to repeat something again and again, but for a certain time, then in that situation you can use the repeat block. Like in our daily life, we toothbrush again and again, the same task again and again, but for a certain time. Then in the same situation, for solving the same type of problem, you can use the repeat block. So in this box, you can put the number that how many times you want to perform the same thing again and again. And here you write the instruction, you write the task which you want to perform repeatedly. And in this lost in space animation, we are using this repeat block for gluing the star, for increasing and decreasing the size of the star for a certain time, but again and again. And we will see during making the project. And the next one is repeat until. So in the last repeat block, we are performing the same thing again and again for a certain time. In the last block, we are giving some number for repeating the task again and again. But in the repeat until block, we are giving the condition. So when it reaches to that condition, just stop repeating the task. So like in our daily life, when we climb on the stair, we perform the same task again and again. But when we reach on the top, then we stop to perform the same task. So in the same way, if you want to perform the solve the same type of problem, then you can use the repeat until block. And again, you can find this block under the control section. So in this repeat until block, in the hexagon block, just put the condition, and below just write the instruction which you want to perform again and again. So when it will reach to that condition, it will stop this loop, which is repeat until. It will repeat only until it reaches to that condition. And in this loss in space, we are using this repeat until block for repeating the movement of the rocket again and again until it reaches to the earth. And when it reaches to the earth, just stop it. And the next block is forever. So if you want to perform something again and again without adding any limitation, without adding any condition, then you can use this forever block for performing the same task again and again in the infinite loop. And here we are using this repeat forever block for repeating the monkey, rotating the monkey again and again, glowing the star again and again, and also moving the rock again and again without any limitation, without any condition. Okay, so again, divide this project into the two parts. The first one is stage decoration and the another one is coding. So first we will decorate the stage by adding the background and the sprites. So decorate your stage with the space background and the monkey, rocket, earth, rock and star sprites. So go to the scratch.mit.edu, click on the create button, rename your project from untitled to lost in space, and decorate your stage with the space background and the monkey, rocket, earth, rock and star sprites. So let's come on the scratch.mit.edu. Click on the create button. Rename your project from untitled to lost in space. And first of all, delete this cat sprite because there is no any need of this cat sprite in our lost in space project. So first of all, delete it. And after this, select the space background. So go to the backdrop section. Click on this option for choose a backdrop. Under the search box, just type space. Just type space. And here I'm choosing the star. You can also choose the nebula or galaxy also. But here I'm choosing the star. You can also choose the same. And now come on the sprite section. So first add the monkey. So for adding the sprite, just click on it and the sprite will automatically be added on the stage. The next one is rocket. So after this we will add the rock. The next one is earth and then star. So for adding the sprite, first go to this option, click on the choose a sprite and just type the name of the sprite which you want to add in your project. So the last sprite which we want to add is star. And click on that sprite which you want to add. Click on it. The sprite will be added automatically. So now set it on the stage. And now I'm changing the size so that it looks nice on the stage. of the monkey and rocket from 100 to 80. And for changing the size, come on this section and change the size. If you want to make it more small, then you can also do it. But that's okay. Okay, so we are done with the state decoration. And now come on the coding part. So come on the slides. So we had already done with the state decoration. So come on the coding. So in the coding, the first step is rotate the monkey. So first we have to rotate the monkey. So come on the Scratch editor. Click on the sprite for which you want to write the code. So first step is we have to rotate the monkey. So click on the monkey sprite. And now write the instruction for rotating it. So under the code tab, go to the motion section, and there are two blocks for rotating some objects, for rotating some sprite. So if you want to rotate something clockwise, then you can pick this one, and if you want to rotate something anti-clockwise, then you can pick the another one. So here I am choosing the first one, means turn clockwise, and just write the degree. With which degree you want to rotate some object. So when I click on this block, the monkey will rotate with a 15 degree. But we have to rotate the monkey again and again without any condition, without any limitation. So go to the control section and drag the forever block. And just add this instruction below the forever block, inside the forever block. And now click on this block and see the changes on the stage. So now the monkey is rotating again and again with 15 degree. But it will happen only when I'm clicking on the block. Okay, first stop. I'm stopping the program using this stop button. So first add the event. It should be rotate again and again. It should be turn again and again only when I'm click on the flag icon. And we will choose the same event for all of these sprites. So at the end, when we click on the flag icon, you can choose also another event, but again choose the same event for all of these sprites. So when I click on the flag icon, then all the sprites will start to animate together at the end. So for this region, I'm choosing the same event. So go to the event section and I'm choosing the when flag clicked. So now it will rotate when I'm click on the flag icon. But now there is a problem. The monkey is rotating with very high speed. So first stop the program using the red circle button and just add some delay, or you can also decrease the angle. So there are the two solutions. The first one is add some delay. You can also slow it down by adding the delay, and also you can decrease the value of the rotation angle from 15 to 5 or 7 and check again by clicking on the flag icon. If you want to more slow it down, then again decrease the number 7 to 4. Yeah, so now this one looks nice. Okay, so we are done with the first step, and as we are able to see on the slides, The first step is we have to rotate the monkey, and we are able to rotate the monkey using the turn block, which you can find under the motion section, and we are rotating it clockwise. If you want to rotate it anti-clockwise, then there is also another block, which is this one. And because we want to perform the same thing, same instruction again and again, for this problem we are using the forever block. So we are done with the first step under the coding section. Again, come on the slides. And the next step is we have to rotate the earth. So in the same way as we are writing the instruction, we are writing the script for the monkey. In the same way, we have to write the set of instruction for the earth. But in the earth case, we have to rotate it more slow as in the real life. So come on the Scratch editor, click on the earth sprite, because now we have to write the code for the earth. And again choose the same event, which is when flag clicked, and write the same code. So go to the control section, forever, and go to the motion section, and turn the earth. We are writing the code for the earth forever with the degree of 1 or 2, and check it by clicking on the flag icon. Okay. If you want to make it more slow, then you can choose 0.3. Perhaps it will work. Yeah. So now it's looking nice. For the earth, 0.3, and for the monkey, the value is 4. So first stop the program and again come on the slide for the third step. And now the next step is we have to move the rock. So now we don't need to rotate the rock, we want to move the rock. So come on this Scratch editor, click on the rock sprite, because now we have to write the code for the rock. Click on the rock sprite. First of all, choose the event. So go to the event section. When flag click, just move it. Because we have to move the rock, so go to the motion section. Okay. So the step 3 is we have to move the earth. And for moving the earth, already there is a block with the name of move. So just drag this block and move the rocket. Yeah. So again, we have to perform this task again and again without any limitation, without any condition. So go to the control section, drag the forever block, write the same instruction under the forever. And now click on the flag icon and see the changes on the stage. But now there is a problem. The first one is the rock is moving very fast, and the another one is when it reaches to the edges, it is stopped. We are not able to see that. So first we solve the first one, which is move it slow. So for the first one, just decrease the step from 10 to 3 or 4. Check it again, and for checking it, first drag the rock from the edge to the middle one. Click on the flag icon. Yeah. Now the speed, we are able to solve the first problem. Now the speed of the rock going to decrease. But also when it touches to the edges, it will revert to back, or we are able to see the movement of the rock. So for resolving the second one, go to the motion section, and there is a block with the name of if on edge, then bounce the object, bounce the sprite. Okay. So now again click on the flag icon and see the changes. So now when the rock touches to the edges, it will automatically bounce. So as we are able to see on this stage. So now the monkey is rotating, earth is rotating, and also the rock is moving from one side to another side, and when it touches to the edges, it will automatically bounce. So first stop the program and let's see the next step. So come on the slides. We are done with the first step, which is we have to rotate the monkey. Second step, we have to rotate the earth. In the third step, we have to move the rock. So we are done with the 3 steps. And now come on the next step. Okay. Yeah. So this one is little hard. So in the step 4, we have to glow the star. So for this, we have to write the code for increasing and decreasing the size of the star again and again. The next one is we have to animate the star so that it looks like it is glowing. And for animating it, we have to decrease the size or increase the size slowly again and again, so that it looks realistic, glowing star. So come on the Scratch editor and now write the code for the star. And first of all, select the sprite for which you want to write the code. And then select the event. So when we click on the flag, and now I have to write the code. So as I'm able to see on the slide, for increasing and decreasing the size of the star again and again. Okay. So for this, go to the look section and let's see if there is any block or not. Yeah. Yeah. So there is a block with the name of change size by. So first let's see it without joining it to the another block. So just click on this block. So as we are clicking on this block, the size of the star is going to change, it's increasing. But if we want to decrease the size, then instead of using the positive value, just use the negative value. Click on it and change the value from the positive to negative. And again click on this block and see the changes on the stage. And now we are able to decrease the size. And for animating the star, we have to perform the same. For a certain time, we have to increase the size. And then for a certain number of time, we have to decrease the size. And we have to perform these things again and again. So first, for a certain number of time, increase the size of the star. So go to the control section, and for performing some task, the same task again and again for a certain time, use the repeat block. So repeat 5 times and change size by -10. Again, duplicate it. You can also duplicate the code if there is any need to write the same. So just right click on the block, click on the duplicate, and that's it. And now repeat again 5 times, but this time change the size with positive 10. Attach this block to the above one, and we have to perform this task again and again, the whole task. Okay, so using the first block, we are repeating 5 times. We are changing the size with the -10. And using the second one, after reaching to this point, we are increasing the size 5 times with the gap of 1. But this both thing we have to repeat again and again. So combine this block and attach it under the forever block. And click on the flag and see the changes, that it's working as we want or not. Yeah, but now there is a problem. The glowingness means the star is glowing very fast. So first stop the program and just change the value under the change size from -10 to -6, and here also. And now see the changes after clicking on the flag icon. Still, okay. Still the speed is the same. Okay, so now add the delay. So go to the control section and there is a block for adding the delay. Add a delay after decreasing the size, and also add a delay after increasing the size with the 0.5 is enough. And again check the program by clicking on the flag icon. Now the delay is more. Okay, so decrease the delay. So first decrease the delay. And also increase the step from 6 to 10 and also -6 to -10. Let's see by clicking on the flag icon. Yeah, now the star is glowing smoothly. Good, it's looking nice. Okay, so come on the slide and let's see the next step. And the next step, or the last step in the Lost in Space animation, that we have to launch the rocket towards the Earth. Okay. So the step 5, or the last step, is we have to launch the rocket towards the Earth. Understood? No problem. Let's see on the Scratch. Come on the Scratch editor. First stop this animation, and now we have to write the code for launching the rocket towards the Earth. So first of all, select the sprite for which you have to write the code. Go to the event section and choose the event. So the event is when flag click. So here I am choosing the same event to all of these sprites, so that at the end, when I click on the flag icon, I'm able to see all the animation together. Okay, so come on the point, and now we have to write the code for launching the rocket towards the Earth. So first move it towards the Earth, and then change the direction of the rocket towards the Earth, and then move it again and again until it reaches to the Earth. So first go to the motion section and see if there is any block or not. Yeah. So there is a block with the name of points robot. So when I'm clicked on the flag, it should be point towards to the Earth. So click on the drop down arrow and there is a different option. So I'm choosing here Earth. So click on this block to see the changes, that it's okay or not. Yeah, but there is a problem. When I'm clicking on the block, the rocket is moving opposite to the Earth. Okay. So first change the direction to the default one, which is 90. Okay. Again see it. So when I'm clicking on this block, which is point towards the Earth, so instead of pointing towards the Earth, the rocket is pointing opposite to the Earth. So for resolving it, go to the costume section. Click on this sprite. Click on this costume and just rotate it to this side. Okay. So select all the costume, and for selecting all the costume, use the Ctrl+A shortcut key. And then rotate it using this rotate arrow to this direction. Yeah. And now the head or the face of the rocket is towards the Earth. Okay. So after pointing towards the Earth, now we have to move it again and again until it's reached to the Earth. So first, when I'm click on the flag icon, it should be point towards the Earth. And then we have to move it again and again. So for moving it again and again, first go to control section, because we have to perform the task again and again until it reaches to the Earth. So there is a condition. So we have to repeat until, use the repeat until block. We have to repeat until it reaches to the Earth. So under the hexagon block, we will put the condition, and below we will write the instruction. So go to the motion section, and the instruction is we have to move it again and again. So move with 2 or 3 steps. So now the rocket has gone. Okay, so this is also a problem. Okay. Okay, so first I'm setting the default coordinate of this rocket sprite. So first I'm checking it from the 0 to 0, and for checking it under the motion section, I'm choosing this go to X by block. Okay, so when I'm click on the flag, the rocket should be there, and the coordinate of this position is, to find the coordinate of any position, just drag the sprite where you want, and the coordinate of that place automatically will come here. So when I'm click on the flag, set the coordinate of the sprite, x is equal to -178 and y is equal to -138. So delete it and then point toward the Earth. And after pointing towards the Earth, we have to repeat again and again until it reaches to the Earth. So first add the condition inside this hexagon block. So for adding the condition, go to the sensing section, because now we have to sense it has reached to the earth or not. So repeat until the touching each earth and decrease the number of the step from 10 to 4 or 2, 3. And now let's see after clicking on the flag icon. So now when it reached to the earth, it has stopped. And you can also add the mode variation, like you can add the sound. You can also change the color during. So the first one is you can add the sound. The another one is you can change the color during launching, and also you can decrease the size. So as far as it's go far away from the origin towards the earth, then the size is going to decrease. So like this you can add the different variation. So first come on the slide. So now we are done also with this step, which is we have to launch the rocket towards the earth. And now there is a challenge. And today we will perform the challenge in this session also. So the challenge is we have to change the color effect of the rocket when it launches. So any of you have any suggestion for performing the same challenge? What should we have to do? Okay. So the challenge is we have to change the color effect of the rocket when it launches. So we are okay, we have to write the code under this section, because here only we are writing the code for launching. But for changing the color effect, go to the look section under the code tab, and perhaps there is a block. No. Yeah. So under the look section, there is a block with the name of change color effect and by some frequency. And click on the drop down arrow, and you can choose the different things I have not used till now. So we'll see one by one. So first we have to change the color according to our challenge. So first we will change the color effect. So just add this block under this repeat until and click on the flag icon and see the changes on the stage. So now the color of the rocket is changing. Let's see some other like pixelate, and now click on the flag icon to see the changes. Oh, let's see something other like brightness. Okay, so just set it to the color. Yeah. So now we are done also with the challenge. We are able to change the color effect of the rocket. But if you want to add some more code, like for changing the size, then you can also do it by using this block. Change the size with some difference using this block under the look section. Okay, so come on these slides. Yeah. So first let's see the assignment for the today's session. And for the today's session, you have to animate the parrot so that it's look like it's flying, as you are able to see on the screen. And the hint for this assignment, you have to just change the costume from the one to another. so that it's look like the parrot is flying. And that's it for the today's session. And from tomorrow, we will start the Ghostbuster game. But, let's add some variation in the lost in space animation by changing the size during launching and also adding the sound during launching. So first change the size. So add this block, change size by -5, because we have to decrease the size. So that is look like when it going far away, the size is going to decrease of the object as we see in the real life. And click on the flag icon. Oh. So now the size is decreasing very. So change the value from the -5 to no. -0.5. Okay. So now the size is fixed. So first when I'm click on the flag, just set the size to 80%. So as we are doing in the starting. Yeah. And change the size with the -0.6 or 0.7. Just decrease the value. Or 0.1. Yeah. Let's see with 0.2. Yeah, it's looking nice. So for changing the size, we are adding the first block, which is change size with some gap. And also we are adding this block for setting some default size. So when I'm click on the flag, set the default size to 80%, or also set the default coordinate, which is this one. And in the same way, you can also add the sound. So go to the sound section and play sound during launching. Okay. So just try it for adding the sound from yourself. And if you are facing any problem in the assignment, in the challenge, or in any topic, then just ask your question in the Google Classroom, on the WhatsApp group. And also you can ask your question in the live doubt session at the weekend. So bye, see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we will make the Ghostbuster. So bye.